Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, too much.
Okay, welcome back to the average golfer playing golf courses. Today we are at the beautiful Pelican Waters, just buried in Australian coastal bushland. Look at this. Gorgeous. And everything is in mint condition. So strap in and you'll see how an average golfer gets around a Greg Norman designed course. Wish me luck.
Hole 1. Not a lot of warm up, but it's a par 5. Straight down the middle. So we're just going to play for that fade. And hopefully I don't take out one of those greenskeepers down there. Little right. Great start. In the bushes. So now we're just going to have to smack a little 5-iron out there. Okay, clunky start, but that's probably what I get for not warming up. But we are an average golfer, so we don't really have to warm up, you know. 55 to the center and it's at the front, but probably better to go along. And we are on the green, nice and safe. Is that green in regulation for the first hole? That ran a hell of a lot further than I thought it was going to. Not bad, we're close. We're close for 4. Close for 4, in for 5 would be lovely, wouldn't it, Madison? Not to be, not today. Oh my God, stop. Come on. Oh my days. Okay, we need to take our time with the putter today because she is not awake yet. Hole 2, 130 meters, quite similar to Palmer-Coolum's second hole, except for this one doesn't have heaps of water. It does have a whole lot of aggressive sand though. We are on the green for 1. It is a long birdie putt. But if anyone can do it, it's Madison. Uphill, right to left. Madison's come to play today. That was not a bad attempt. Par, lovely, good recovery. I tell you, the R7 for the first hole was a bit disheartening, but we've come back with a par, so the momentum is on. Okay, we have a 250 meter par 4. We're going with a 5-wood today because I'm not feeling the driver. I have driven this green, I have driven over this green, but that requires pretty good driver, so. Oh no. Okay. Well, we've ended up right where every average golfer ends up, and that is right-hand side of the fairway. And we're 100 meters out, and all I've got to do is clear that bunker and go around the tree. So I don't know if my gap wedge knows how to do a fade, but we're going to find out. Dead straight, but I'm pretty sure the green starts there, so we're good. Well, I was right, the green does start here, but someone has decided that the flag should go all the way at the back. Rick Shields would putt something like this, but I am not Rick Shields, so I'm going to attempt to just lay a 58 over there. Oh. Maybe I should have putted it. Little bit downhill, little bit of right to left. Lucky, I'm the second best putter in the world. Yeah. A bogey, better than a 7. Another 240 metre par 4. The 5-wood didn't go so well last time, so we're going back to the driver because...
One eternity later.
No, because we just want the driver and nobody wants to see you lay up, do they? So we'll aim at those trees left of that bunker and hope she comes around. That is it's not where I wanted that to start, but it's ended up pretty good, so we'll take it. I tell you what, if I could aim, you'd all be in trouble because that is a perfect distance. We're just 40 metres to the left. We'll just chip one up over it, leave ourselves with a birdie putt. Good plan. A little too much pepper on that one, but that is okay because I'm the second best putter in the world and we can make that. Oh, that's hard. That was very hard. Good line. Too many Weet-Bix for breakfast, apparently. Oh, no. 5. That should have been a 4. We have another gorgeous, gorgeous par 3, but also so dangerous. So much water, so much sand. 140 metres. So we're going to fade a little 7 up there, I think. Also, that's a fair point. Meters on this channel, meters. So anyone who's going, geez, they're short, it's not yards, okay? Oh no. I swung that so much harder than I should have. That's probably what I get for making fun of you yard people. Just some more bridges. The edge of this garden is not a good lie at all. No was a hose, you have to be there. No was a hose, you have to be there. Well, that did not go to plan. So we're going to try a Rick Shields trick here and we're just going to putt. The grass is pretty nice. Have to give it some still though. Oh, come on. Pick one. Are you hitting it hard or are you hitting it soft? Just stick to one. 320 metre par 4. And it just keeps getting narrower the further down you go, so it is scary. Should we try and hit a draw, just for a laugh? Ooh! Look out. I tell you what, get out a tape measure, because that is in the middle. Tee's just here. Ah, what a day. I tell you what, this might be the best shot that I've played on this hole ever. Ever. But we won't talk about it too much because we know what normally happens after a good shot. Oh no. Beautiful. Just what I wanted actually. That's 2 slightly above average shots in a row. Keep this up, I'm going to have to change the name of the channel. Whew, that makes sense. Yes, sir. Woohoo, another par. Let's go. I tell you what, this hole just screams Australia. Gum trees, green grass, and an average golfer. If we could have that same draw, that would be perfect. Might be a little too much. Thanks, mate.
Tell you what, Pelican Waters might just have to be the prettiest course on the Sunshine Coast. I'm just going to say it. It definitely is. Look at this. And it's a very quiet golf course. Probably because it's a little on the pricey side, but I guess that's the price you pay to not have people everywhere.
Well, we're a bit of a problem here after a not too shabby tee shot around the corner. Now I've got bunkers everywhere and we are 200 meters away. So hopefully a 5 iron and we can just knock it up there close, because this green is not one you want to go over the back of. Oh no. Why do I swing it so hard? Literally every time you swing it too hard, it goes wrong. And as an average golfer, monkey brain at the top of backswing just says, hit it harder. Behind a tree is not where I planned on being for my third shot, but still 160 out, so we're going to go a 6 iron, stay in the shot and try and get it up close. Oh man, the trees are on my team today. Can we give us a quick shout out to the fanciest buggies on the Sunshine Coast? Nice and tall. So many places to put your stuff. These are great buggies. Behind a tree, again, bunker on the left, elevated green, and behind the green is definitely a swamp, so you don't want to go long. Pitching wedge. See if we can get it around that tree. Oh, get out, get out. That was so close to being perfect. Now we get to practice our bunker shots. Here's another one of those bunker shots that I have not practiced at all. Open her up and give it a spank behind the ball. Wow. Out for one again. Who am I? I'll tell you something for free. It is hot out here today, especially on the front nine because there's so many of these lovely trees. Don't get much wind, and all the swamp makes it very humid. Lucky for me, I've got a brand new C-Dub Bike Academy shirt, and I think it's pretty good. There we go. Yes, sir. I will take a 6.
Hole 8. Just what we wanted actually, and that is the perfect time to crack an ice cold Pepsi Max. And if you think Coke is better than Pepsi, you're a criminal. Don't talk to me. You putt with your glove on. Oh yeah, superiority. Whew. Oh, that is cold.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why has he got 2 clubs? Now, I'll tell you why in a minute. We'll get back to that one. But for now, we're going to go big dog leg to the right, 220 meters before she starts turning. So that is a 3-wood up to the corner all day. It's a very chunky 3-wood that's not going to make the corner, but it is in the fairway and it's safe. Right. Now, as we are all average golfers, even the above average golfers know this. If you get to a dogleg right and there's a smallest chance of even cutting the corner and being better than your mates, you go for it. So I found a nice pinnacle that someone had so kindly left behind for us, and we are going to give it the ride of its life and try and just get over that corner. It's into the wind though, so I don't know how well this is going to go. I didn't get to see that. I seen it land. And that was an awesome shot. It didn't at all go over the trees as promised, but it's really sad that we don't get to take that. Don't you just love it when a groundskeeper shows up and sits right in front of you for your shot? And I don't know if he knows I'm not as good at golf as I look. Oh, That's gone dead straight too. Where is my slice today? Surely we get to blame the groundskeeper for that one, because I know I am. It's actually about time we lost a ball, so I'm not too mad. Worst part is, he stopped, waited for me to take my shot, but I deliberately took my time so maybe he'd drive past. He's not even mowing this hole. He's just driven straight past us onto the next one. Hitting up there for 4, and we are 90 metres away, so we'll play a gap wedge and just try and get it in the middle of the green. Stop. Stop. Smidgen long, did not stop. So it turns out a smidgen long was actually really, really long. Sorry, Rick, not going to putt this one, mainly because I've already put the putter down. Oh, and it's worked a treat. Ah, Madison, you've done well. 6 is not too bad considering we lost a ball. Hole 9, 380 metres, dog leg left. There is a cart path 250 metres away, and a bounce off that would be awesome, but I have never done that, so today it's probably not going to happen either. Anyway, hole 9, it's the last one before this course completely transforms from Australian bushland to fancy houses. It's actually a fun one about this course. None of the fairways are really right next to each other. So if you miss, you don't get saved by another fairway. Cool, but also sucks for the average golfer. Stay, stay. We are on the wrong side of the cart path there. I tell you what, if I had known how much time I was going to spend in the trees today, probably wouldn't have put sunscreen on. 230 metres, 5 wood it is, just get it up there, you know? Gone from one trees to the other there. That's not good. That ball decided it did not want to play golf with us anymore. So it can be that way. Luckily, pretty much everywhere here is red markers all the way around. So it's only a 1-shot penalty, which is super nice considering the actual course. It's pretty rude. We are 82 metres away. So we're going to try the gap wedge again. Just back it off a little from what happened last time. Straight up there. That is a much better shot. Hopefully that's not off the back again. Turns out it went all the way. Now we're just 20 metres uphill and I only bought my putter. Rick Shields would be proud. Oh no. Does it count as a 3-putt if you're not even on the green for 2 of them? Comment below. One of my favourite parts about Pelican is the practice facilities. Easily the best on the coast. I mean, have a look at this driving range. Fancy. Okay, so back 9, front 9, all done. We shot at 48, but like I said, the golf course completely changes once you get into the back 9. So anything could happen. Look at this. And if the driving range isn't enough, have a go at the chip and putt. And if the driving range, the chip and putt, and the views aren't enough for you, we've even got the fanciest little iPads in here. Tells you your distances to whatever is. Flag. It even beeps at you when you drive too close to the green. Hole 10, every bit of 300 metres, and it's pretty much straight up there. So we'll aim for those bunkers on the right, and hopefully it comes back around like it's been trying to today. Or not, who knows. Well, These were going to be nice and close to the cart path over there. Holy. Well, I was right. 100 metres, perfect gap wedge. Ooh. Unless you thin it. Well, it wasn't too far. I just can't aim. That was too far. First putt on the back nine. Can we see some magic? Oh, it might have been all on. That is just offensive. That went from a par to a bogey to a double bogey real quick.
Have I mentioned how pretty this course is? It also has bridges.
That is why I love this course. Just waited 10 minutes for him to finish mowing, and there's still no one behind me. It's great. Anyway, this is my favourite hole. It is 230 metres to the green. You've just got to go over the water. And being an average golfer with the monkey brain, we don't lay up on this hole ever. So it's either we're in the water or we're on the green. They're the options. Oh. Okay, third option. Cart path at the back of the green. I thought that was so good. Damn it. Well, lucky for us, this is one of the only fairways that actually overlaps. So it's found my ball right in the middle of it. Now we just got to go straight back over the trees and get on. Oh, that could be good. Fix your divots. Well, I'm not sure that that's how you're supposed to get on a green. Enjoy the view, and hopefully it distracts you from my putting. Ooh, which isn't too bad. Ooh, only just. Big long par 5 around the corner. All you got to do is keep it out of the water. Doesn't sound too hard, but it can be. But that is as good as it gets. Oh, please be on this side of the cart path. I've got to stay away from these cart paths. Yet again, I've made it a little bit difficult for myself. But we're 160 metres and the wind is blowing straight towards the water. So we're going to aim for that bunker and just get up there close-ish. Close-ish translates to 3 feet from the green, apparently. Now I've got the world's longest putt. Oh, that was close. Par. Par is good. Par keeps score low. Basic golf math right there. Yet another gorgeous par 3. 160 metres, fade it down. Just what you want, actually. We're at the back of the green, but we are on the green. I really am making this as hard as possible. Could have put it a little closer to the hole, geez. She's bouncing. She's bouncing. Definitely not close enough. Madison's all over it. Bogey. Hole 14. Now this is another sneaky one like that one that we played at Palmacoolum, because there is a river that you cannot see, but it's like 270 meters away, so we're more worried about this big obvious river on the left and the bunkers. Trust the driver, trust the fade. Ooh, that's definitely more of a slice. But if it stays out of that bunker, that is okay. Remember that one time that I said if we're not in the bunker, it'll be all good? We're in the bunker, it's not good. We're out of the sand, but the sand is now in me. Either this course has 4 million greenskeepers, or there's just one that follows me around the whole time. Every time. It just adds that extra level to the game, you know, training to be on tour. Just thought I'd let you know we're on another bridge. Anyway, last hole, camera fell over, but we ended up with a 7, so I'm probably glad you guys didn't have to see that. Almost a meltdown. Disappointment was building. But we're on to the next one. Even had the greenskeepers watching. I'm telling you, there's thousands of them and they just follow me. We have 135 meters and another greenskeeper just to watch me embarrass myself. Fade's not the play, so we're gonna go aim that way and bring it around. Oh, it's a bit short. It's a bit short, but we'll take it. One day, I will put it close enough that I don't have to putt 1,000,000 kilometers. See, landing it this close would be such a treat. And another bogey in the books. Big, long, straight. Should be pretty easy. Should. Aim fairly up the middle, I guess, and hopefully she draws around. Ooh, too much. Luckily, we're on the only back-to-back fairways. Again, why do I do that on the only one? That's either really good or really bad. Well, I for one did not think that I was clearing the green in 2. That was incredibly lucky. But we've got the 8-iron here. We're going to do the little bump and run and get it down there. I'll take it. Little birdie chance. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Pelican Waters. Have it your way. Par! Hole 17. It's a bit of a mix-up from the Palmer Coolum one, which was very offensive, 200 meters. This one is only 100 meters. So, gap wedge should do the job perfectly. Oh no, that's thin, that's not good. Really hope I'm not in that bunker. You're not going to believe it. We're actually not in the bunker, which is a real treat. Oh. That's played remarkably well, all things considered. This is how the second best putter in the world makes a par. Oh yeah, thank you. All right, we're coming around the corner for the last hole, hole 18, which is a par 4. And I gotta say, Pelican Waters is definitely my favorite course on the coast.
It's just beautiful. It's not the easiest, not by any means, but playing here just feels good. And look at this for a view for the last hole. Resort in the background. It's all happening.
Okie dokie. Have a go at the view. Just have a go. Well, I should take a screenshot here for Conno's jersey. This is the last hole and it is beautiful. And we're just going to play that fade that's been hanging around lately. And you watch, this will be the one time it has an absolute perfect draw on it. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. I can't tell if that was too long and got wet or not, so we're going to find out. Unfortunately, I think that's gotten wet because I cannot see it. So we've taken a little drop for distance here. 100 meters out. There is still a chance for par, but it is a very outside chance. Well, dead center of the green, but then it rolled a lot. Well, at this point, I can't tell if I'm lucky or unlucky, but we have got the most outrageous putt for par going on here. But if anyone can do it, it's Madison. And it's gone long. Well, that has been a fun game. Give me a break.
One final bridge before we go. Well, that concludes Pelican Waters as an average golfer. I actually managed to keep count this time and we're 48 on the front, 44 on the back, 92. So we've scored better than we did at Palmer-Coolum, but I think we made less mistakes today than we did at Palmer-Coolum, so that's always nice. Anyway, let me know what courses you want to see and I'll check you on the next one.